What will happen in a drag race between a Koenigsegg Regera and a Koenigsegg Agera RS? Well, we're going to find out by racing them over the standing quarter mile. I'm Matt Watson and you're watching Carwow. And before we race, I just want to show you how cool the doors are on these Koenigsegg. So this is the Regera and it is electrically operated. It's going to do its thing. Oh, so satisfying. On the Agera, you have to do it manually, but it's still very nice to do. Look, oh, lovely. Hello Tom, how you doing?
I'm good, how are you, Matt?
This is Tom from Wambon, this is his car. Listen, I know you raced in our last video with your car, but the internet said you weren't very good at driving. I don't agree with the internet, but I think we'll get someone else to drive today. Is that right?
Fair enough.
The Koenigsegg Regera has a 5-litre twin-turbo V8 running on E85 fuel plus 3 electric motors for a total system output of 1500 horsepower and 2000 Nm of torque. It sends power to the rear wheels only via a single-speed torque converter gearbox. The single gear ratio is set for top speed, with the 3 electric motors providing most of the thrust at low speeds and filling in the hole in torque until the engine is on boost. The Regera weighs 1,590 kilograms and is worth around £3 million today. It's running on Michelin Cup 2 tyres. The Koenigsegg Agera RS has the same 5-litre twin-turbo V8 running on E85 fuel, but without the support of the electric motors, so it develops 1,360 horsepower and 1,570 Nm of torque. It sends power to the rear wheels only via a 7-speed dual-clutch automatic gearbox with launch control. It weighs in at 1,395 kilograms and is also worth around £3 million today. Just like the Regera, it's also running on Michelin Cup 2 tyres. Well, this is rather interesting, isn't it? Inside this rather beautifully trimmed Koenigsegg Regera, which is a bit of a mind bender in terms of how it works. 1 gear, 3 electric motors, but it's still just rear wheel drive. Feels exquisite. Oh, lovely metalness. Yeah, bonkers performance. We're going to see how this unique and interesting car with its novel powertrain just compares to the more conventional, which is just all about just raw power. Now, we've had that car on the channel before. We're running it on proper E85 fuel for this run, so we can see how fast it can be and when it's being driven by someone who knows how to drive Koenigsegg's. So let's have a quick word with him. Hey Marcus, how are you?
Hi Matt, I'm very good, thank you. How are you?
I'm very excited to be sat in this car, never driven a Regera. We've been trying to get one on the channel for God knows how long. In the end, we obviously had to come to the source of the cars themselves, to you guys at Koenigsegg. So thank you very much for having us over, letting us play on your runway. I want to just find out a little bit about you, because what is your job at Koenigsegg?
I'm part-time test driver and a part-time prototype technician. So I do both mechanical work and I also drive the cars a lot.
You set the record in the Jesko, the 0 to 400 to 0. But you didn't start off as a driver or a technician. What was your first job here at Koenigsegg?
Assembly technician on the production line.
How do you make that transition?
So there was a guy called Sonny. The whole thing basically is because of him. He saw that I could drive and then he kind of teach me all the tricks and what to look out for and so on. And
it just shows that you never know where your life may take you and what you could end up doing. I used to be a chartered accountant. Didn't think I'd be sat here racing some of the world's most famous hypercars. A little later on, we'll find out if Marcus is actually faster than Tom in his own car and whether the internet was all wrong. But first, if you like drag racing and you want to see some shorter, more concise drag races, we've launched a new channel called Carwow Drags. So it's just pure racing. If you want to do that now, subscribe to the channel. Just click on the pop-out banner appearing in the top right-hand corner of the screen, scan the QR code on screen, or just follow the link in the description of this video. Now let's hear the Carwow drag race sound check. So Marcus, can you rev up the Agera, please? This is a bit different. I can't rev it, can I?
So basically what it is, it's like a car with only 6th gear, and obviously you create a lot of heat and slipping, so we limit the limiter so we don't create too much heat.
But we can make some sort of sound with it, because we've still got a 5-litre V8, haven't we?
So you can go to like 2,500, 3,000 still.
So I rev it in drive. That is so strange. Let's get into the drag racing. Do we need to warm up our tyres first?
Sure, go for it. And then make sure you have a full battery when you come back.
So on full battery, we want the battery up to temperature around 40 degrees. Wow, you can feel like the torque converter locking when you get more speed. It's so strange. It just constantly pulls. Wow, what a weird experience. I've not driven anything that feels like this. It's sort of like an electric car, but with a massive engine. 97% battery. 38 degrees, will that do?
Perfect.
3, 2, 1.
Oh, hide him off the line. Wow, this is crazy. Feels so odd. Whoa! First off, Marcus, I think you can do a better launch than that. But this thing, it's like a train. The way it keeps on going and going and going and getting quicker.
Yeah, it's relentless. It just keeps on going, as I say.
I want to do it again. Nice.
3, 2, 1.
Come on.